Welcome, everyone, to the Real Whovians cast, episode 859. I am your host, Matrixlord212, and I'm with Adam, the ultimate Whovian. What's up, bro? How are you, bro?
Hello.
What's going on? Probably a little bit of a delay. So tell me about the Christmas special. What do you think it's going to be? You think it's going to be fantastic? Are you happy? Are you sad? What's up?
Yeah, Christmas specials aren't normally my kind of story for Doctor Who, but it's nice that Doctor Who, I guess, can entertain a broad amount of audience, and that's what Doctor Who does. So, not for me, but of course we got a superhero in the form of Grant, I believe. That's why it's G on his chest. Looks a bit tacky, the suit, but I guess it's you're dealing with the budget that you got, and it does look like, I guess, sort of doing that old Superman, sort of with the glasses and such.
Right.
I think you have that shot, I think, right at the end when the glasses drop on the table. It's like, that kind of thing. I like Doctor Who doing that, but under the hands of Stephen Moffat, I think it'll be amongst the other. Put it in the other pile. Put in the pile of Husbands of River Song and all that.
Yeah. I mean, with Husbands of a Song, I mean, it was a stupid concept, but it did have that memorable scene where that epic speech that Moffat wrote for River about her feelings towards him, which I thought that made the episode worthwhile, really, because I really didn't care about all that background noise stuff, But this Christmas special, I mean, we got Nardole, which, fans weren't really pleased. Some of them, but some are fans of Matt Lucas. And after my initial reaction, I watched movies with Matt Lucas, and I thought he's a fantastic actor. So I am excited now about what he's going to bring to the table with Doctor Who. What do you think of his companion? What do you think his companion's going to be like?
They did say, I think someone said that Nardole is not I guess the good guy overall, but there's something about him as well. There's something about him that's going on, which is very interested to see if there's maybe a bit of double crossing. Maybe Nardole isn't as friendly and happy as I can't really say. I was kind of shocked at the news when they announced that he was coming back, but because I don't know what more you could do with him, but yeah.
Doctor gives him his head back somehow, like he gets reattached. Maybe he's grateful and he decides, I'm going to be your butler or whatever the hell I'm going to be and travel with you and help you out. Maybe that's what happens. But is he going to be a Turlo character, like working for the Black Guardian or something? I mean, you think
something like that? Although, did you see that costume he wore in the TARDIS?
Yeah, what was that Egyptian weird thing?
Yeah,
like is he the villain? Is he going to be Dr. Mysterio? Is that what's going to be?
No idea.
God, I don't know. Ugh. But we also got word that Michelle Gomez is coming back for Series 10, probably in a week or so. That's great news. I think we should have had more of her last season. I think that was a gap there. We only had her 2 in the beginning of the season, and then we just didn't have her. We should have had her in somewhere else in the season placement. Are you excited about Missy returning?
Well, I hope she grows on me, to be honest. She was slightly getting there nearer the end of Which Is Familiar, but it depends who's writing her as well. She's coming like midway through the series. Is Moffat going to write an episode in the middle as well? Because I believe on Twitter, Matt Lucas replied to Jamie Matheson saying, love, 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 love your script. So who knows? Maybe Jamie Matheson, who wrote Mummy, Flatline, and The Girl Who Died, maybe he's going to write for Missy. It'd be quite nice for another writer to write Missy. I think that'd be quite a fun challenge.
And we think we need to have somebody else write for the Weeping Angels and somebody else writing for River, because at least we get a different point of view.
Yeah.
And a different take on the characters. That would be fabulous. Where are we going with Moffat's final season? I mean, he has stated it's not going to be a big deal. It's not going to be like, a grand exit, but there is word that the 2-part finale is going to be so ridiculously huge that it's going to be bigger than anything he's ever done. So what could they possibly do that's going to be like, oh my God, you know? I mean, Gallifrey coming back again, Missy regenerating, the Valyard, that people are tossing around the Valyard word. And then even a doctor that he has every intention of doing that story before he leaves. Maybe the Valyard was behind Madame Corvarian, Madame Valyard was behind all that stuff. Hopefully he answers our questions.
Yes, that would be great.
Yeah, it would be nice to see Madame Corvarian appear again, too. So, but I don't know if Frances Barber is busy or whatever, but it would be great if she could. Moldavar. If Nardal got his head back, you know, gets his head back, why not Dorian Moldavar? You know, I mean,
also, do you think the characters from Class are going to appear in Series 10 at all?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
But you think so?
Well, I don't know. I have a funny feeling maybe one may finally cross into the other.
Because you know what it is? This is going to be established after Class Series 10. So, I mean, it would have to be their debut, their 8 episodes, and then whatever happens to the end of season 1 of Class, then those characters in Doctor Who, I guess, right?
Yeah, I guess I was just thinking that because, of course, you had the Stolen Earth Journey's End, and they sort of not only had Jack and Sarah Jane, who were already established in Doctor Who, but they had Ianto, Gwen, and Luke in that story as well. So maybe, who knows, you could have some of the characters from...
You know what? Maybe you have something there. Maybe Patrick Ness is writing a secret episode for Series 10.
I like to think so.
And maybe they'll incorporate all that.
Be
pretty interesting. Or maybe they'll do a 2017 Christmas special with Class, the Doctor, Bill, Nardal, and maybe Clara, because we did hear rumblings.
Yeah.
The rumor is that somehow, some way, Clara will be back in Series 10. Danny Pink, maybe a send-off to those characters.
Apparently, there was also a rumor they were filming at Amy Pond's house as well.
Yes, that was also said, and there was also another rumor, which we don't know if was true, that Bill is going to be living in the Blink house from Weeping Angels, and that they were going to do that story that Moffat talked about, where he wanted to have a close quarters story with the Weeping Angels in the house chasing after the Doctor. So they may reuse that, but it might not even be Moffat's writing. So if that's the case, but I would think that Moffat would put the Silence in there, the Weep, everybody that just from his run.
Yeah.
You know? Maybe even the Dream Lord would be nice.
That would be nice.
And then it's the thing where Capaldi's not regenerating. So he's going to have a whole season of different writers, different showrunners, where he could shine. And I'm very grateful for that. I'm very grateful that Peter Capaldi's staying on.
Also, do you think Chibnall's writing
100%.
an episode for this series before he...
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
But I would have liked, maybe Neil Gaiman, if not this season, if being that Capaldi staying next season, maybe Neil Gaiman will throw a script in there or 2.
Yeah.
Or 3. Be nice.
Yeah.
So are you excited for the Christmas special? Not really.
Not really.
Excited for Class?
I'm intrigued about Class. It's got a lot of very new and original monsters. I guess it is a darker tone, which maybe suits me, and maybe it's coming at the right time, my age with their age as well. Despite the fact that the actors are probably older than the characters they're playing, they're probably about like five years older than the characters that they're sort of portraying. But as I like the trailer, it's very fast paced, and you have to pause at certain moments to sort of get what's going on and such. But yeah, it's next week, a double bill. Yeah. So
was that creature from Paravelia? The fire creature?
It looks an awful lot like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing. In the classic series, you had the Crinoids, which is basically the Axons painted green. So it's probably just something like that.
I want the Ice Warriors to return, but redesigned. That would be nice.
Yeah, because they had the Zygon come back. I thought that's cool, but let's have the Ice Warriors.
Yeah, me and we were talking to Real Whovians the other night, and I said, why can't they have a weird episode where they make a Cyberman Dalek hybrid. Like maybe they were having like this little battle with two ships in space, and a Cyberman gets stuck on a planet, sort of like Enemy Mine type of thing, where Cyberman gets stuck on a planet with a Dalek, and then for some reason the only way they could survive is they merge together. So you would have like a Cyberman with it looked like almost like a Minotaur, with the Cyberman with his hands, and then he had the Dalek body. Wow. Or some weird thing. I mean, maybe they should just think outside the box and think something up. Or maybe, maybe there's other Daleks that have no casing and they have like, they're enlarged, like where they look like that octopus weird creature with the flopping thing, and then the Dalek body. I mean, we need to really see different things. Like there's got to be different types of Daleks out there.
Yeah.
That space is so big that maybe they've been separated from the whole, you know what I'm saying? And they just done their own evolution and their own thing.
Well, that's basically Strax with the Sontarans, so yeah.
Yeah, and then that I was always hoping for another clone batch that wasn't stupid, but was actually taller.
Oh, that'd be great.
That would be fantastic.
Would you keep it blue or like the black of the older Sontarans?
I'd probably have like the old style. I like them the old style because they look more scarier than now. Now they look kind of like goofy, super blue thing. It's like weird, It's like
it is.
It became a joke after a while, and it was on Sarah Jane Adventures. And it's like, oh, here we go. Now it's resorted to Saturday morning cartoony type.
Yeah, I get you.
I just don't want. I have a thing about protecting the integrity of the villains, and I feel that a lot of these villains have gotten soft, where they're too. Either they become good guys, like they tried to say in Cold War that the Ice Warriors became good guys, and this guy's the only nut running around that Ice Warrior and Rim and Cold War. I'm like, oh, why are you gonna turn everybody good? It's like then they try to do the thing with the good Dalek, and is it gonna form a whole alliance of good Daleks? I mean, I just want the villains to be like, I want a huge Cyberman story, and I don't want them to be like Iron Man type, like Nightmare and Silver. I want them to be like the classic style, and I want them to be scary. I mean, there was at one point in time where the Cyberman killed your freaking companion, who was responsible for Adric dying. They got so soft that he was okay with two children laying next to them and sleeping. And that's a bad thing. I know he's like 2,000 years now, or whatever he was, even Matt Smith, but you should not, like, he should have memories like, oh my God, I lost a companion because of the Cyberman. I can't have that, And I think that's the problem. He needs to have that. They need to be feared. They need to be taken seriously. And maybe in a moment of weakness, they show their strength. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm dying for. I mean, there was talk about Genesis of the Cybermen. I don't know if that's real or not, but I really want to see a strong Cyberman story. And being that it's the anniversary anyway, they should do that. So, are you looking forward to Series 10, Moffat's send-off?
I'm not really looking forward to it starting, but I'm looking forward to it sort of near the middle, because we got Sarah Dollard back, who I thought did a good job in Face the Raven, and Mike Bartlett is new, and I'm intrigued, and I might actually go see his other drama he did for BBC One, Dr. Foster with Saran Jones. I think it's Saran Jones. Yeah, that'd be cool. And I think Gattis is back. Matheson's probably back as well. A classic writer. My money is on Ben Aronovich, who did Remembrance and Battlefield.
Yes.
And he's still around doing comics. He did a comic series called The Rivers of London. So he's still out and doing writing.
A presence, yeah.
Maybe we'll bring Andrew Cartmel on as well, like the script editor of that time. In fact, I was watching Survival, and another writer is Rona Munro, a female writer. That would be quite cool. But I'm thinking more Sylvester McCoy. It'd be great. Terrence Dix would be wonderful. But
I thought Peter Jackson was doing an episode. Was that a joke or what?
I don't get that. Maybe he's doing the finale or the 2017.
Or maybe he's with Chibnall. Maybe he's with Chibnall.
Maybe Torchwood is also with Chibnall. Wink.
Maybe. Freaking maybe. That would be fantastic.
Because Chibnall was heavily involved in Series 1, and then RTD sort of took it from there, really.
That would be fan-freaking-tastic, man. I'm sure that John Brown would be able to film that amongst filming all those other series that he's doing there. So maybe Alex Kingston really wants to join Torchwood. He said she kind of put him off in a bind there because she's like, "Wow, I think my character should join Torchwood," and he's like, "Ah, here we go again with the Torchwood talk." You know, will he allow it? That's the thing. I think. Oh, yeah, I don't know about that. I know he allowed the character to be for the audios, but you know. But at some point in time, if the audios are canon, supposedly she gets either her body fixed with the nanogenes or something, and she gets the body back and she's out of the library. So I don't know if they're going to take. Maybe they should do that in Doctor Who and try to, like, you know, shake things up a little bit.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice.
You know, like how would he react, Capaldi, knowing that she's alive and done out of the library? You know, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, it would be.
So, all right, Adam, thank you very much for today.
No problem.
Hopefully we'll do some, you know, the news is few and far between, unfortunately, with Doctor Who. But hopefully we'll be able to get some more Real Whovians casts out there. Maybe we'll even do a Real Whovians cast Limited or something. So thanks a lot.
No problem.
Take care. Bye for now.